Hey guys, so I'm here to do a general love reading. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, the readings are general, they're for the collective. So if anything here doesn't resonate for you, just leave it for someone who needs to hear it. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. I'll pull two separate energies in the spread. The first I'll call yours, the second should be your person's. But if they fit better than the opposite, just go ahead and switch sides. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you need to book a private personal, all that information's in the description below and in the pinned section of the comments. I've also linked my friend's new channel there if you want to check that out. She's really great. All right, let's do it. Tell about Virgo and love. Okay, we have release your ex. So this is already kind of looking like some Mercury retrograde type of stuff right off smash. Okay. Overall energy is the Ten of Wands. The Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Aries Scorpio energy, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Strength, Leo energy, the Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, no, that's the Seven, sorry, and the Seven of Swords. Well, we have 777. Yeah, I feel like something is... It's like something that you've been carrying, you're about to just release at this point, so... I feel like you waited a long time on somebody to, like, get things together or to make things right. And it just, nothing that you did seemed to work. You didn't really know what to do. And so you're like, you know what? Just gonna go ahead and release my ex. That's kind of the energy here. I mean, it comes with healing. It's not like simple, you know, this is like that isolating introspective period where you're trying to figure out where the hell everything went wrong. And I feel like the more that you sit there in the silence and isolation, the more is registering. Like there was a lot of deception and nonsense here. And it's like the longer that you sit alone and think, like it's all just popping up. I don't know, I feel... that you weren't really necessarily happy with this person anyway, but I don't know, there was something about them, right? I feel like they triggered you a lot, you cried a lot, you know? I feel like maybe you might be at this point where when you kind of look back on it, you're like, I don't understand how I ever even chose this person. Like, I don't understand how I went down this road with this person. It was a struggle for you the whole time. Well, the truth is, when you really look into it, it's that, you know, you weren't really firm with your boundaries. and that you needed to have more self-control, because I feel like this person was very triggering. And so you may have gotten out of character at times. Either way, this is all kind of hindsight. Sort of trying to take the lesson from the situation. Tell me about Virgo's person. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Chariot. Cancer energy. Knight of Swords. High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Eight of Swords. Five of Wands. And the Seven of Cups. Excuse me. I don't know, I feel like this person, maybe you just deal with somebody who's just really like different in their mindset than you. You might be more of like an emotional person, like you invest emotionally into a person, so you become like a rock, you know? To this person, you know, they feel like sort of like if somebody hangs in the game for a long time, that means that they love you type of situation, you know? It's really weird. It's more like loyalty is like a long-term thing with them. It's not all of the acts that occur in that long term. Does that make sense? It's not about like how healthy or stable the relationship is when you're in it. It's like how long you stay with that person. And I feel like you've been in it for the long haul with this person, but they just drag their feet on everything. I don't know. It seems like they're more interested in their own wants and needs. They don't like the separation. Their heart is definitely broken. You know? But I feel like this person also has some subconscious issues to work out. You know, I have the Hierophant and the High Priestess here. So, I mean, that's pretty much the highest couple in the deck, you know, like straight spiritual connection. That's how they see you. But this person has blockages and triggers. And I feel like they walk around kind of confused. Like their vision of life is just very like skewed. So I don't know if it's like old traumas, if they have something that holds them back, if they have like, you know, impulsivities that they aren't really very in control of. Because it doesn't really make sense. It's like seeing you as like this divine being, like you're the best of the best. You're the best thing that they'll ever have. And at the same time, not really making any of the necessary changes, forcing you to constantly wait, leaving you in confusion. And then on top of it, there's drama. You know, I feel like wherever this person goes, they kind of like create some drama with them. It's like I don't think they really even know what they want for themselves or in life or who they are, you know? So I can understand why it would like be so stressful to be with this person. It's like they do want to come at you, but I feel like you like placed an ultimatum and they didn't really meet that demand. And so they don't know how to approach that. Okay. So in the near future, we have the Four of Pentacles, Justice, Libra energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Ten of Cups, the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You know, I feel like with this Hermit energy and the Wheel of Fortune, you recognized your own pattern here. Because here I see you like really like making peace with things where it's like, okay, this is why the relationship was toxic, and this is why all of my relationships have had like that same pattern. You know, it's like the real recognition that like that the majority of your relationships have been this in different cycles. So it's like you really understand how to move forward from here. It's almost like now understanding why this person existed. They kind of like woke you up to the fact that like you are a patterned person, that you like really have a relationship and attachment style, and that it kind of always turns out the same way. So now it's like you have to reprogram that, you know, like going back into, you know, like all these past traumatic situations and the emotions behind them, and really releasing them so that you can get back to you. And at the end of it, that there really is success in this full release of this person and all of the feelings associated. It's the completion of a cycle. In the advice, we have the Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I feel like they're just saying, you know, one is that you're gonna, the anxieties, I feel like this, you know, like there's a lot of thought and anxiousness in this whole situation, and that's really how toxic relationships are anyway. But it's more like you need to take time to love yourself and work on that. There's something that you do here with, like, you know, I have the Five of Cups there, and it's something that you do where you like just shut down or start having panic attacks. You need to focus more on that and just like, you know, rest and recuperate from the situation fully. Like, just don't, you know, if this person is a triggering person and they always have you out of control, it is what it is. You know, nobody can live like that. Nobody wants to be something that they're not. Nobody wants to be upset and anxious every day. We have the energy is gaining momentum with a new start is coming. Expect powerful change. Caution. Tread softly so as not to disturb the wooden floor. It's like I said, like you're walking on eggshells and you're triggered by somebody, you know, and you're starting to recognize like these patterns within, and you're just going to change them. the hardest part is seeing it. Once you see the issue, it's easy to kind of take care of. You're like, oh, that's where that comes from. Well, that's stupid. Let's not think like that, you know? But for now, you do really need to go ahead and keep this introspective period, you know? Because I feel like with the new start is coming, I don't feel like you're that interested in love, really. I feel like you want to restart in life. It's sort of like regaining independence from a very codependent relationship. All right. That's what I have for you guys. I'll see you soon.